Trump's tariffs continue to take a toll on Canadians, but could opening up our borders interprovincially maybe be the boost we need? Joining us now to talk all about it is real estate broker Peggy Hill. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
What are you seeing right now as the tariffs continue?
So as the tariffs continue, we still see a lot of uncertainty. So although there's tons of buyers and even more sellers, we see people still very nervous about how all this plays out. I have seen from a couple of economists now, which is what I wanted to bring up, was that the Bank of Canada has said our worst case scenario is a 3.5% hit on our GDP if the tariffs are the worst case scenario. However, interprovincially, we open those borders, it could be an 8% boost. So I'm not convinced that these tariffs are going to be the end of us, but it has played on consumers' mindset. And a lot of buyers are just kind of waiting.
Yeah. Let's talk specific numbers for our region, Peggy.
So, and I hear this from many, many sellers, that it's very quiet. And it is very quiet. How quiet is it, you ask? So I wanted to bring these numbers because I think it'll make sense to people. So May 2021, we had 2,106 sales. May 2022, we had 1,141. May 23, 1,371. 24, we had 843. And magically, 25, we had 662 sales. That is not a lot of sales.
Yeah, it's dropping.
And that's why it feels so quiet. But at some point, we didn't have a spring market. At some point, this thing's going to hit. So just be patient. I promise you better days ahead.
That must be so difficult to try and reassure people to be patient, especially when their lives are on the line.
And these are their homes.
Yeah.
So they're taking it personal. So they're thinking, what is wrong with my house? There's nothing wrong with your house. This is a buyer's market, and a lot of us have not even seen that in the past 22 years. So just be patient. Everything's going to work out.
Okay.